Yo, what's up, guys? Thank you for tapping into that guy Josh's channel. I am Josh, and I'm gonna be pretty much presenting you guys today my new car. As you guys see on the title of the channel, we did get a new car finally. I've been off the channel kind of for like about 2 years now. If you guys are familiar with the channel, I did have a Q50, and that was, yeah, quite some time ago. The motor blew on the car and it pretty much went to waste. The car was a lemon. The dealership pretty much bought the car back, and that was that. So that was a lease under my brother's name. So unfortunately, that didn't build any credit under my name. So I was about like, 18, 19, fresh out of high school, and that was my car, and pretty much that was a wrap. I had no other car, so I got the SRT4, previous car, and it was going to be a build, but I didn't follow through with it. I ended up selling it. So yeah, I pretty much just had to humble myself and get myself a daily driver, something simple just to get around town, and I built some credit based off of that. Got my first car technically through the dealership under my name, so that was cool. Paid that car off, and then I built some credit and got the credit established, you know, just kind of became a regular human being. Then now realizing I could buy a car. I mean, I'm around cars 24/7, and recently one of my buddies had just purchased one that was quite a nice taste. It was a Mercedes C63. A good friend of mine, he let me drive it, and I don't know, it convinced me kind of to go ahead and somewhat look into them. And I was looking into some. I didn't really find too many, but I found a certain one, and it was up in like Pleasanton, so like about a 4 or 5 hour drive from me. My friend actually took me. It was quite an experience. Went up there, checked out the car, and pretty much just did everything online ahead of time. And yeah, fast forward to taking delivery of the car. I got the car, and it's quite a spec. I mean, you guys can be the judge and tell me if I actually made a good choice or if I did not make a good choice. I mean, I've been hearing some pretty cool things about this exact car. I'll stop talking and just flip the camera, let you guys see it. I'm sure I kind of already blew it by walking, and you guys might have seen it in the background, but oh well. Let's flip the camera, guys, be the judge. Bam! All right, so there she is, fresh out the dealership. I just recently picked it up. It's a Mercedes C63. If you guys are familiar with it, I mean, AMG is definitely infamous for that nice V8, and I've just recently heard that they're gonna discontinue this thing. So that V8 right there is no longer gonna be put in the C63s, and that is confirmed by Mercedes. So I went ahead and picked one up. It's soon to be maybe a rare piece, I don't know. I mean, you guys be the judge. Honestly, I've never been a Mercedes guys, and I don't know, kind of like this one here. It kind of grew on me throughout time. I've always known about them, never really looked too much into them. I remember going to the dealership and just pretty much walking around as a kid and falling in love, sitting in them with buddies and just pretty much wasting time. But not so long later, I actually purchased one. So here it is. It has the 19s on it, the black series spec. So it has a carbon wing on it as well. It has the carbon mirrors, as you guys just saw. So let me focus in on that. You guys can't really see that, but it is a carbon spoiler, and that came from the factory. It does have the panoramic sunroof. Let me touch up on the mirrors. So yeah, carbon mirrors. 6-piston Brembo brakes. And on the interior, it's low spiced up. I mean, I couldn't pass on the spec, guys, honestly. When I seen it, I was like, Lord, I'm gonna need that. So I don't know, there wasn't too many out there in this exact spec, so I kind of fell in love with it. I feel like I made a good choice. I mean, let me know. It's a clean car for sure. It's all stock. I have not done nothing to it, but just pretty much put the thing in sport mode and it pops. Sport Plus, I mean, this car sounds amazing stock. I'll take you guys out for a spin right now, but it does have the quad exhaust, which should come with the C63's. Black diffuser in the back end, my parking sensors. Definitely a chunky car. I mean, AMG, you did a good job. This is my first Mercedes, aka first AMG, and I'm in love. Clean car for sure. I mean, it's a little dirty right now, I think. Clean, but I love the spec. White carbon on the interior. It has a nav 360-degree camera. Pretty loaded. It has a remote start through the app though, so it's pretty interesting. I was kind of new to that, although I've seen it, but it's my first time actually working one for a car myself. But I'll turn it on, let you guys hear it. I'm in love, guys. I mean, I've came a long way. All right, so we're gonna drop it into Sport Plus, which is gonna be like down here, and then it'll pop up on the screen. Now it's into Sport Plus. I'll put it into manual mode also. Turn off some traction. Give you all the chillin'. As you guys can see, so the valves open up as I put it into Sport Plus, so definitely a perk for me. I loved it. Gets a little squirrely there. Low saucy 40. I'm not sure it's picking up the pops, but I'm loving it. It's stock as hell, popping like that. Definitely another thing that sold me on the car. There is pretty much the C63. This thing is a V8 with 2 turbos. That thing is a bi-turbo. It's a fresh car. I'm actually in love with it, honestly. My first car like this, but I can see myself staying in the family. If you guys like it, drop some comments. If you guys have any recommendations on any tuning mods or what you guys think I should do to it, because I'm not too familiar with this platform yet, so drop some comments of any shops or any brands that are good for the AMG platform. I'm definitely probably gonna at least tune it, do some downpipes, something. Drop some comments, guys. I appreciate you tapping in, and hit the subscribe button for further content. I got this and another car that I did recently purchase, so that thing is actually gonna be a fun little build. If you want to see some more videos, hit the subscribe button, guys. Like it so I know you guys are liking the content, and until then, guys, I'm out.